It's the sexiest thing in the world for a man to be in love with the Lord and not be afraid to show it. I think I'm the sexiest I ever am when I'm talking about how much I love Jesus, when I read my Bible, when I share about what I'm reading in my Bible, when I am in the middle of prayer, when I'm open like that, when I'm opening myself up in church in front of other people. That is so vulnerable. To not care who is watching you while you worship and praise the Lord is naked. That is spiritually naked. Where the issue is, if people hear me say loving God is sexy, is that we have taken nakedness, physical nakedness, and made it pornographic and made it sexualized in a dirty way. God created sex. Adam and Eve were naked in the garden before God, before sin and temptation and the devil came into the picture. They were both naked. They only hid from God and were ashamed of their nakedness after they gave into temptation. So what does that say? There is nothing to be ashamed of our bodies. There's nothing to be ashamed of beauty, passion, of being attracted to someone else, of being attractive yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. What the issue is that sin corrupts sex. Sin corrupted sex. Sin corrupts attraction. Sin corrupts chemistry. Sin corrupts passion. Godly passion and a godly fire and a godly desire and sexuality keeps a house warm, keeps your temple warm, and is an enduring fire, a fire that is indicative of the burning bush of the Lord, is one that in the world, because of sin, is the same fire that burns forests and burns a house down of a married couple instead of sustains a warm home for a nuclear family to have forever and to withstand the test of time.